Good morning, 1111 familia. Welcome to 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mal. As you can see, it's Jen right now. Mal is finishing up some work and he will join us shortly, but we are committed to serving you and to showing up for you 3 times a week and to give you some yummy goodness and give you the fairies and the angels messages. So before we take off on our weekend getaway, we are going to give you some 1111 familia love. So let's see. Waiting for people to join us. And good morning. I'm going to start. See, I think I see you back there. I see you back there. I see him back there. He can't hide. He can't hide from me. Mr. Robbie Bryant. Hi, Brian. How are you, Robbie? Nice to see you. I am about to answer you. I've been nonstop. So I got your email, and I'm so excited for
so excited.
Our
They're to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah.
We decided to do the show out here because it is so nice and sunny today. Yeah, a little shade would be great, but it is so nice. So yes, so we offer angel cards and fairy cards. So if you want, I can read you one. But we always pick one out of each for the message of the day. And today is Fun Friday. Put on the comments what you're grateful for, what you are going to do for fun this weekend. Fun is such a necessity in life. We can't forget to have fun.
Laughter.
Yes.
Healing.
Joy. And just that love, that yummy love, right? That self-love. Okay, here we go.
Ready?
I'm going to pick it.
Okay.
No, it's okay, baby. You pick it.
I'm going to go right there in the center.
Answered prayer. Answered prayer. Oh, I thought that was it. Go ahead.
Ready? Now it's
answered prayer from the angels.
Now it's your turn. And
ooh, sexuality.
Oh, I read serenity.
Sexuality, answered prayer.
Yeah, baby. Oh, hello.
All righty, here we go.
Hello.
Let's read that. Let's get some Funky Friday on.
Yeah, Funky Freaky Friday.
All right, sexuality. I will read. Oh, this is the angels. So, answered prayer. Fear not, beloved one.
Did you change the graphic?
Oh,
or is the graphic?
Yeah, it's Fun Friday. Great. See, I did it. Aren't you proud of me?
I am. Was the setup, is the title right?
Yes.
Okay, well, then there you go. You don't need me. Bye. No, just kidding.
Answered prayer. Fear not, beloved one. Your prayers have been heard and answered. All of your prayers are always answered. Sometimes you may not feel this as the answer comes in unexpected ways. Perhaps you receive an intuitive feeling or a new opportunity to appear, or a book falls off the shelf. The angels answer our prayers very often by giving us ideas or information in these everyday ways. By drawing this card, the angels request that you be extra observant. Notice everything that you hear, say, think, and feel. Be especially alert to help that comes to you, and be sure to accept that help. You do deserve this assistance, and many times God enlists people to act as earth angels who bring you answers to your prayers. I love that. Woo! Earth angels to bring you answers to your prayers. Yes.
Then, and now this one I will read.
Yes.
You will I will read this one.
Sexuality.
Sexuality comes from.
Sexuality, baby.
Vamos,
Sexuality.
vamos. Sexualidad.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Let's see. Sexuality. Here we go. Your sexual self needs some attention. By drawing this card, you're urged to be honest with yourself about your sexuality and to take appropriate steps. All right. Sexuality is an important part of life, not just to our physical self, but also to our emotional and spiritual selves. The fairy realm understands the unique joy that comes from sexual experiences. They know about the divine light that it created when you merge with a beloved partner. They understand the release that sexuality brings about. By drawing this card, you are being guided to heal any sexual issues that may have arisen from negative experiences. If you were ever sexually abused, this card may signal a call from help from your inner self. You may be directed to seek active sexual or body image issues or to heal a sexual unsatisfying relationship. The fairy will guide you to the appropriate resources so that you can be truly free from the experience of this sexuality situation. Mira, mira, mira.
Wow. Let's get funky in here, right?
You know, that's
okay.
You know, it's interesting how that card turns from a fun sexual sort of message, but also has this deep rooted, message.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get like a little shocked by that card.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Because then we go into if we're sexually abused, which is an incredible, topic to
talk about because it's a real taboo, to talk about. But I think in these times, a lot of all of these taboos and all of these things, these horrible things that happen, are unveiling, and people are healing on a deeper level because society as a whole, we're done with all of that. We're done with hiding all of these secrets. I think it's we're in an amazing time in our life. So go into Facebook and see if we have any comments.
Messages, any comments, any messages.
Yes. Put on the comment box what you are grateful for. We are getting ready.
We're Pamela Rose.
Yes, Tammy
Julia
in the house.
Torres.
Julia, we've got Raul. Big hugs. We love you. What does it say?
They just got their second COVID vaccine.
Yay! Second COVID vaccine.
Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta.
Love it. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, we're super excited. We are going off on our romantic anniversary getaway.
It feels like we're actually there already with the palm behind us.
That's why I was like, you know what? It's such a gorgeous day. I'm just gonna bring the computer outside and give you guys our yummy love from
outside. Well,
outside.
This is what I do after I do my gratitude in the morning. I get my cafecito and I come out here and I sit in my yard and I
meditate.
It's
beautiful.
I just take it
absolutely. One thing I did not bring out here were the books. You want to run in there and bring a couple of the little books so we can read, and then we will take off. We are getting ready to go to our getaway to Catalina. I was going to say our boy. Our man here has never been to Catalina. Yeah, baby, they're inside. He's never been to Catalina, and if you've been to Catalina, let any recommendations, let us know. I was there when I first moved to LA. I literally went for lunch with my girlfriend. It was her birthday. We ended up staying a week. It was that much fun during July. July of 1996. I'll never forget. So, all right, let's read some determination. And even before I encountered my difficulties, I foresaw that troubles would occur, and I resolved that. Whatever might happen to me in the future, I must not bear any hatred towards others. This determination has perhaps acted as a prayer, for I have been able to come safely through any number of trials. And now I am faced with no such difficulties. I love that. It had to be Stu, wonderful Stu. How are you, Stu? Robbie, are you still with us? Sending you big hugs. This is an amazing, I'm going to read it again because I think for all of us, you know, if you're a human being, right, you've been through some troubles in your life. You've encountered troubles, and they're specifically made for us to grow.
Well, I think animals also go through troubles.
Well, yeah, baby, but yes, I don't think maybe some animals are watching our show.
Listen,
like
look
pets.
At what happened. My brothers.
Any pets out there watching us?
Listen, Linda.
Listen.
Something beautiful.
Listen, Larry.
my brother Carlos and his partner Ryan rescued this puppy that was like in the middle of the street. I mean, it was. Yeah. I mean, the dog was utterly disgusting. I mean, the poor. You can tell that they hadn't been fed or showered or anything. 4 months later, you should see how beautiful this dog looks. Yeah. And love. It's just love.
You give
and it's
love
all about everything.
Love heals everything. Absolutely. So even before I encountered my difficulties, I foresaw that troubles would occur, and I resolved that. Whatever might happen to me in the future, I must not bear any hatred towards others. This determination has perhaps acted as a prayer, for I have been able to come safely through any number of trials, and now I am faced with no such difficulties. And I love that because I think this also speaks to our artist, right? As filmmakers, we know how difficult it is and how challenging it is to get a project off the ground and to really get it from our hearts and our minds into the screen and everyone's television at home. It's a long journey full of trials, and it's having that determination of getting your story out there and getting your message out there, whether you're a filmmaker or a teacher, with your students. It truly is about being authentic and being true to your prayers, to what you want, to what your desire, your purpose is, what your message, what your contribution to the world is. Because we came into this world, it is I believe, to give our gifts. So it's a disservice if we keep them inside because we're afraid, and because we get stopped easily due to the the pushback from others. So being true to oneself and really focusing on the why and your contribution to the world. Like, why do you need to share your story, or why do you need to do what you want to be doing? Is really important for you to be so clear on that, so that in the rough days and the slow days, or just the dreary days, right? Because we're all going to have them. You're able to sustain and push through because you know your why and you're so clear on that, right?
Agree. That's beautifully said, baby.
Oh, thank you, babe.
It's interesting because this morning, because of what you just said, I was doing one of our intro videos for our shortcut.biz platform, which is our
Shortcut to Hollywood coaching, mentoring, consulting.
Right. And one of the things that I ask the actor or the dreamer is exactly that question: is what is it, or why is it that you need to do this? What is it? Is it a passion of yours? What is it that drives you to want to do this? Because that is so important. The why of why you do anything.
Yep.
Is what drives you. And if you're not clear on what that is, then you're sort of like
lost. You're just like, woo, woo. Yeah, exactly.
So I love what you said.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
Absolutely love what
One
you
of the
said.
things that I got a really clear distinction. Check the comments, my love.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
clear distinction of imposter syndrome. I think we all have that imposter syndrome that appears when we're going for our dreams and going into that next level. We're like that voice that shows up and says, "Who do you think you are? Like, really? Like, you're who made you qualified, or what made you qualified, or that voice." Now, I am speaking from my experience because I definitely wanting to get to my next level. It just shows up, right? And then also wanting to make a difference in the world, it also shows up. Like, why would someone want to get coaching from me, or why would someone want to learn from me, right? That voice comes in, and then I'm like, I finally today, the amazing answered prayer voice, like that angel inside of me, won, right? From it said to the devil, right? Just to kind of like, how we have the little devil and the little angel, right? Or the good wolf and the bad wolf, right? Said, you know what? Everyone is able to help someone get to the level that they're at. And everyone is always going to need someone to help them get to the next level that they want to be. So translate, can get a aspiring actor, a brand new actor, child actor with their parents have they have no idea how to get into the business. An aspiring young actor, an aspiring older actor that's never done it, but has always had that dream to get into the business. We have exactly roadmap to that. We have over 25 years each of how to become a working actor from being an aspiring actor. Now, granted, we're not Ben Affleck and Angelina Jolie, but we are working actors. So in my mind, I was like, I find that consolidation of the imposter syndrome really was like, oh, of course you're like, of course you can. And you have already led many actors, starting out actors, and you've already put them in agencies, and they're already working. So you've already done it. So that little imposter voice completely disappeared. And I felt so much peace today with it. So it's a huge breakthrough for me. And I just wanted to share that and share it with you guys, so that if you're feeling that in your field of expertise and it comes up for you in any way, shape, or form, know that it's normal. Everyone gets it, no matter what level we're at, right? And understanding that your journey and what you've learned and what you've accomplished is a gift that you can now share with someone that's just starting out.
It's
and
interesting.
Pay it forward.
It's interesting because I and again, what she's saying is so true. Everybody has their different journey. I don't have that imposter syndrome. What do you call it? Imposter
syndrome thing that comes up. Mm-hmm.
Because I do feel that not only have I gotten 2 degrees in what I did, a bachelor's and a master's, but then I've been in the industry, and I was counting the other day. I started professionally working at 17, making money professionally.
Well, I started making money at 15.
Right. So it's interesting because I feel that I am truly an expert in the field, and celebrity is a whole different, like when you talk about Angelina
but so
Jolie
do I. I totally feel that I'm an expert, but I was collapsing, and my big breakthrough is collapsing, being an expert and being a celebrity.
Right.
And because we're not like the celebrity, there was that like, yeah, but you're not a celeb, and it's like, no, I am an expert and I'm a working actor and I'm recognizable in my field. Like, so it's that it's absolutely that, because I don't want you to think that I don't feel like an expert. I know exactly what I'm doing. I feel like an expert. It's just that celebrity.
But it's interesting. See, the thing is that.
Does that make sense? I really want to hear what you guys
might
have
not
to say.
Feel like a celeb, but people see you as a celeb. And I'm telling you that this is very interesting because the other day I was listening
both are celebrity, he says, Tiger.
I was watching an interview with an actor, and this actor was saying, it's interesting. You call me a celebrity, but I still don't feel like a celebrity. I'm still me.
Right.
So the celebrity, well, I mean, yes, there are people that are like, they walk down the street and they're beyond the celebrity, they don't have, but there are people that don't consider them some celebrity, but you'll see them as celebrities. So the celebrity is not up to us. Right. The celebrity is up to whoever the fan is
and
to see you as that.
Right. And this isn't even about that. For me, it's about because I'm so committed to making a difference in the world as a coach, as an artist. Basically, just it encompasses all of it. And I think that you are as well. That I'm speaking to our everyday voices that we all have in common. And so we're here to serve you and to let you know that we're not perfect and we're finding our way and navigating our way to our next level as we invite you to do for yourself and not beat yourself up in the process and in the journey of finding your next level. And for me today, as I was jumping in on our rebounder, which I got to show it to you. It's really great to lymphocyze our little trampoline. That it just was like a big epiphany, a big like moment. And so yeah, I'm really excited about that because now I have the clarity, the freedom to not judge myself, And you would think with all the work that I've done all my life, oh, she never judges herself. Everyone is in the same boat, right? We always have these voices. We all have the voices. So it's consistently working on.
Which is why it's so important to change your conversation.
Exactly.
Why it's important to be aware of what conversation, and because it's all a limiting belief.
Limiting beliefs.
And
exactly.
Ultimately, we all have them. Our job is to just do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Our job is not to give in to the fear. Our job is not to be in the voices. Our job is to get out of the voices and say, I am the voice. This is not true. This is a story.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up this somewhere that was not my should. It was somebody else's should. It was somebody else's fear.
Mm-hmm.
Our job is to discover that.
Exactly.
So we continue to get up in the morning and live out our best lives.
Yep. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and look for yours. So we have a ferry to catch. So I hope that this little golden nugget, just, to let you know, we're not, you're not alone. Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself love and grace in your journey. And you have the power and your wisdom and your story and your journey to share with the world.
And your own expertise.
Exactly. And so your gifts are inside of you, and no one needs to give you permission to share those, but you, yourself, and you. That's it. You, if there's an inner desire to share something that's within you, go for it. Really, really go for it. It takes courage to do it. And you're not alone, because we're in this journey together.
You are not alone. I am there with you.
All righty. So,
well,
that's it.
We love you guys.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
And let me see. I'm just gonna, because we haven't done a meditation, let's see.
Decision making, that's a good one.
Decision making
is a good theme for today.
Decide to share your offer in the world.
Yes.
Decide to share your gift. I allow myself to take the high road in making win-win-win decisions We all are winners at the same time. We all are winners at the same time. Others depend on your wisdom to make decisions. They may believe that there is only one winner. They may believe that your job is to open their minds to understand that there can be simultaneous winners. As everyone involved, if they are committed to the same outcome and what it looks like, this is a consensus for decision making. Everyone can be a winner. Everyone can be a winner. And that's exactly about being a contribution to the world and being a win-win, creating a win-win situation. This week has been pretty amazing. I don't know if you know about Clubhouse app, but it's a really fantastic new app where communities from all over the world are gathering to give value to each other for completely just being there for one another. And it's really an amazing place. You get to really share your story, share your expertise, share and have community, create community. It's such a wonderful place. I keep saying it. It's like, oh my God, it's 11:11 on through an app where you just speak. So I definitely highly recommend it, and it's a really beautiful place. We're gonna be starting a room soon there, and yeah, so it's about that, knowing that we all have something to contribute to the world. Ask yourself and ask everyone involved if they are committed to the same outcome and what it looks like. This is a consensus format for decision making. Everyone can be a winner. Clear communication is necessary for all involved parties to win. If someone is not clear about what they would like or cannot express it clearly, they will not feel like they have won. Stick to a system for best results. Take time to review what you would like and why, right? We go back to the why.
Mhm.
Why do you want something? And ask others the same thing. Ask them, what is their why? Because when you ask someone, what is your why? You're letting them know that you want to hear them. And at the end of the day, that's what we all need to feel included, to feel that we are that we're enough, is if you want to hear my story and my why, because we all matter. We all have a voice, right? So it's about finding your tribe and your audience and your niche and just your people.
Well, from Tony Robbins to Dean Graziosi to Bob Proctor to Napoleon Hill, when you read Think and Grow Rich,
Yep.
they all talk about clarity is power.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
If you're clear on what it is that your path is, on what it is that you want to do in life, how you want to serve, your purpose, everything will align for you if you're clear on what it is that you want to do.
Exactly. Take time to review what you would like and why. Ask how you have the power to create a win-win decision, right? And a win-win situation always. So
me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta,
me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. You know, baby, I do want to do 16 seconds of gratitude, 16 seconds of forgiveness, and 16 seconds of celebration.
All right.
Okay, so let's do that. Lavi, Sarah, power couple. I'll guide us through it.
Guide.
Okay.
So they see you.
Okay. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Respiren profundo. Put your hand on your heart. Let's activate our hearts with love, because that's what our hearts need. Pure love, self-love, and focusing on the gratitude in our lives, gratitude for the people that we have in our lives. What are you grateful for? Vamos a conectarnos a nuestro corazón y pensar en las cosas que damos gracias. Respiren profundo, take a deep breath, and just inhale pure love. Exhale what doesn't serve you and all of those limiting beliefs. What are you grateful for? Now that we are full of pure love and gratitude for our lives, for our voice, for our mission, for our why, for our tribes, for this world, when we're just so full, we are able to forgive. We're able to have the compassion it requires to forgive others that haven't understood us, others that have hurt us. And most of all, we have the capability of forgiving ourselves. And that's the number one person that we need to forgive, is ourselves. And know that we don't forgive others or ourselves for anything more than just having peace and having energy to focus on the goals and dreams that you truly want. When you are open to forgiving, you're letting go of that heavy energy so that you have the lightness and the energy to go full force for your dreams. Now, think of those dreams and think of those goals. Bring them in, pull them towards you, bring them in your heart, and know that you deserve them. When you feel it in your heart and you see it in your mind's eye, you can definitely experience it in physical form. Take a deep breath. Yes. See it, feel it, celebrate it. And for my Spanish speakers, ya que tenemos el corazón activado de amor y gracias, podemos perdonar y tener la compasión de dejar ir todo lo negativo que no nos sirve, dejarlo ir y bendecir a todas esas personas que nos han hecho daño y perdonarlos y perdonarnos nosotros mismos para poder realizar nuestros sueños y nuestras metas, celebrar nuestros sueños que queremos crear. All right, so now let's focus on the celebration and feel it in your heart and start celebrating, a celebrar ese sueño ya hecho realidad. Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music.
Hello, Berman. I saw you join us via my Facebook. Bermano al día, ladies and gentlemen.
Berman. Besitos. Berman, to answer your question, I would love to go to...
What's the question?
Princeton. My son is at Princeton. He had a question on his social media that if you had the opportunity to go to a semester or do a class in any university, which one would it be and why?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And for me, I think, you know, I went to Princeton, obviously, to take my son there. And it's just such a beautiful campus that would be amazing.
But to study what?
Well, of course, acting.
Oh, okay.
To take an acting class.
Oh, it's funny because if I had to go anywhere, I would love to have gone to USC, but only studied film.
Film. Got it.
Film directing and film, DP.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it's very possible that
it's interesting, right? It's still the same. We're so passionate, guys, about what it is that we do that we can't think about doing anything else but what we do.
Totally.
Which is why we want to teach, actors.
No, that's why we're teaching actors. Not that we want to.
We
we're
love
totally doing
what
it.
We do. We love it, and we want to give this to our
pay it forward and just shrink the amount of time that it takes from becoming a working actor.
Absolutely.
And so if we can be of service that way with anyone that trusts us, that for us just really it lights us up. It lights us up just like we get light up when we get we're creating a project or when we booked on a series or on a movie. So it's exciting stuff.
Absolutely.
So okay, so see if there's any more comments there before we leave.
Put it down.
Now this is the real thing. This is not a drill. Ya nos vamos. El ferry se nos va.
Se nos va. Nos tenemos que ir.
But we'll definitely get on live on our Instagram and Facebook just to say a quick hello and show you how beautiful Catalina is sometime during the weekend, just to send you some yummy 11/11 yummy love goodness. I love you guys.
Ciao,
we love
amigos.
you. We appreciate you, and we're here for each other.
Yes, we are.
Los queremos mucho, los apreciamos y
estamos aquí
el uno para el otro.
Yo voy a decir mutuamente.
Mutuamente, también se dice así.
Chao. Bye.